friends, Allison here with AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to a flip through. We're going to look at the first half of November. So November 1st through the 15th in my Fobonichi daily journal, daily creative journal, the journal that I journal in about every day, but don't do it daily. How about that? So I try to do something daily and it just doesn't always happen that way. And there's no pressure to get it done or whatnot, but there is something about every day in these journals. So this is my obviously October and November. I change up my journals all the time. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you found me. And if you want to hit the like button, if you want to hit the subscribe button, that'd be amazing. If you're not new here, you know that I change up my journals all the time. Some are handmade, some are bought. Sometimes I have 2 months in them. Sometimes I have 1 month in them. So this is just the current one I've been working in. Obviously, it has October in it as well. Those flip throughs are linked below, or not linked below, but like on the playlist for flip throughs if you want to, go back and look at my different kinds of journals. So here we go. We are going to just flip. I just put this little tag in here. This was the end of October. I did a little note, kind of to myself or whatever about the month. And then we're starting November. So here we go. All right. This is a journal I bought, I believe at Joann's. Someone told me that. I didn't remember where I bought it, but it had, and I don't have anything left in here to show you. It had these brown pages in it. They're craft color, okay? And it's like this. And it has kind of a design on it. So you can see throughout the month, I've covered up most of the designs because I'm not feeling it, okay? And you can see it below, below right here. I have to be honest, working on the craft paper is a little much for me. I don't mind it like sometimes, but the whole journal in brown craft paper was a little bit much. Now, I knew that obviously when I chose it, and I thought it would be a good fall journal, right? So I did it, but it's like not my favorite, I guess. Just, so I know moving forward, I probably won't buy another all brown craft paper. I like mixed paper. So anyway, this is just a cutout from a magazine and a Hello November. I did a little note about starting November, and just like my focus this month is gratitude and being conscious about not buying anything craft related. And I've added some things in here. This is my gratitude list. And then every day I've been writing a card, and I haven't transferred those in here. Well, I've been choosing something from every day to be grateful for and to write a card. I have not been writing them daily. I end up writing them like on the weekend or at the beginning of the week. Whenever I have a free day, I end up writing like 4 or 5 of them. So I haven't transferred those in here. Those are in my planner, but this list will be full, at the end of the month. Okay. Here we go. This is the first. Just lots of stuff. I misspoke in my last video, so I want to correct that. I put it in the notes of my last video, but I will link these below. So these are from Trendovy on Etsy, I believe. If that's how you say it. Oh God, I should have pulled it. I'm really sorry. It will definitely be linked below. I love her images, and so these are from her. I believe this little mouse is from her. If they're not from her, they're from Pam at Pocket Journal Pam, but I think these are from Trendovy as well. So I need to, both of them will be linked. These I did get off Etsy, I know. And then Pam, when we get to her stuff, I think these are all Trendovy though. And then, yeah. So anyway, okay. I just want to give credit where I can, when I can remember. So I really apologize. This is a sticker from Brooke at Recreations by Brooke. I believe it was her July, because it's a star. And I just got the printables, and so I printed them out, and obviously I hadn't used the first, and so I used it here. These little cups I made, I had just seen like a video or something on kind of this idea, and I've been working on my cutting with watching Melanie Sullivan, and so I just cut them a bunch of cups. They're wonky. That's why I put them all. And then I stamped like things I'm grateful for this day. This was a really, really fun day. I had a great day. I just put it's a fun day filled with sisterhood and soul strengthening, and I so needed it today. So I I had a really fun phone call with Lynn, Holly, and Elizabeth. So I'll link them below. It just fills my cup. It does. It just fills me up to have those phone calls. And we talked for hours and hours and hours. So it was just really cool. And then it was my friend's birthday. And so we went to dinner, and my friend that hosted us, there was just 4 of us there as well, just gathering in those small groups, still outside, all of that, obviously. But her deck is stunning and like looks out directly onto the water. I mean, they have like this amazing property, and it was just beautiful and grounding to sit out there and reconnect and all that. So this day I was just filled with like gratitude, and it was just an amazing way to start the month. So, all right. The next day is Monday. I'm working on like cutting those letters. I journaled very little here. And I just obviously was watching Outer Banks. So, long story. I know I'm way behind the curve on that. And both my kids were like, you have to watch it, which I was like, probably not going to watch it because I thought it was like a kid show or whatever. But I have to watch it because now like my boy is back there and everything. And it's just funny. There's a lot of behind the scenes stories and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I just put like, I'm hooked, and I've obviously finished it by now. So I went to the gym or workout, and then went to the chiro and the PT at 8:30. This, I believe, is from Pam. This is from Lynn. This is from Mandy Lynn Plans. Mandy Lynn. I'll link her below. These are stickers for my Fobonichi. So I did some ink work just on the back. Again, I'm struggling a little bit with this brown paper. And then this is like a border from a Mantra magazine. So just using it up. Okay, here we go. Is this the first pocket I used? If you watched my last one, oh no, I used this one too. This book had built-in pocket pages to it, and I didn't use them. I thought I'd store stuff anyway. I just made them into a daily page. You might as well use it as a pocket, right? So, Tuesday the 3rd. Oh, this was voting day. So, this is from Pam, Mantra Wellness. Brooke, I believe, Mandy Lynn Plans. And then I made a tag here about the voting. This is from Pam. These are just stickers that I layered and then wrote. And then, yeah, not a child channel here. So this is my language. And then, wrote my stuff on the back. And then I just put a thing here about long workout or great workout in the garage. My knees sore. Oh yeah, Tuesday, super long day at work. And I put like, I'm surprised like everyone came, honestly, because of the election, because of the weather, because of just everything. I was thinking like I might have some cancellations that day, and it did not turn out that way. And excuse my janky nail. It was a super long day and ended up working late. So of course, but anyway. All right. The next day is the 4th, Wednesday. Again, Mandy Lynn Plans, just some washi, just documenting. Fun, like buddy workout this morning. That was fun. I always enjoy those. And then I got to come home and create and watch YouTube and play in my journal. And this is like my creative sanctuary. And I just put, I wish I could play all day, but my to-do list is too long. And I need to log on to work later. This is a page like I created with you guys. I think I did a process video on this one or some sort of video on it. Anyway, because I've already shared a little bit about this. I just stamped these numbers, put a thing here about the election. Obviously, it's still not over. So, kind of all that. And a little thumbs down here because my daughter had like a tough day at work and then a tough practice. And it's just, just growing up. We all have tough days at work. So, and then this was from Brooke, one of her printables. I just put another fine day ruined by adulthood. I'm not too sure what month that is, but please go check out her Etsy store. It's super, super fun to get her stickers and printouts. Well, I've never actually bought the stickers, but I buy the printouts so I can use them. Anyway, love that. So, all right, the next day is the 5th. And again, I just colored this and I put like a piece of paper on the background to cover up kind of the scroll stuff in the background you can see. And then I did the same thing on the bottom corner. So that's just the kind of consistent theme here. So this was the 5th. This was a notepad I just cut into pieces and like put in different little journaling spots. I believe this is from Pam. These I don't know where I got. I printed them up and I was gonna print them in color, but then my printer was out of color. And so it ended up printing in like black and white. And anyway, whatever. It turned out fine. So that's, I don't know where they're from, though, is my point. And so I just did a little journaling about our day. I put a little star down here, just election kind of like note is like votes are still being counted. And then, oh, I found this chicken. So I put the chicken here and I put that I couldn't watch Brooke's live. I missed the chickens. So, all right, the next day. Okay, so this was, let's see. Oh, okay, I did journal it. So this was the day we were supposed to leave out of town to leave for our anniversary. And obviously that meant like getting everything done this day, my to-do list and everything. And at the end of this day, I was like, you know what? I don't think we can go. Like, I don't want to leave on Thursday. Let's just wait. Because we were going to leave after I got off work. And then, so I put here like intuition. I had to work super late and had a crisis at work and like all sorts of stuff. And I was like, I would have not enjoyed driving in the nighttime to go and all that kind of stuff. So we ended up not going this day. So then this day we drove and left out of town. So this is Friday morning. And this is like a glycine bag. And when I made this page, I was sharing with you guys, this is like the top of the bag. It was longer, right? And I had already cut off the bottom and used the bottom half in some other page as a tuck spot. So this is actually the top of the bag. And so I just ended up taping it here to make another pocket, right? And then I just found a quote I like. I made there was another little envelope and I just made it into a tuck spot. I decided not to put journaling in it. I just made a little punch and wrote blessed on it. And then I put some tags in here. There's a picture of my husband and I. I ended up doing this. If you watch the process video, you know I was struggling with this a little bit. This is where we ended up eating, and it was like a cool story. So I just wrote it on the back there. So I made that. And then this is where we stayed, and then some notes about that, and then notes about the town in general. And and my really janky writing that someone was so sweet and was like, don't be hard on yourself. And I was like, oh, but thank you. So, but I'm trying, right? It's just for me, but so, and I just tried to kind of layer those. So, there's 3 in there, obviously. All righty. So the next day was, and so obviously I'm not using this side very much. I didn't know when I was going to do it, if I was going to do 1 page each day, but I don't really want to, anyway, I had plenty of pages. So I'm really sticking to this side. If I have something extra, kind of goes over here. So this was obviously our parking permit. Okay. So the next day is Saturday the 7th. And again, stamped number here. I just drew some lines. I've put scrapbook paper behind all these, like to make it fall and cover up that paper. So just made some lines and journaled about my day. This is again from Mandy Lynn Plans. Same thing here. And then this was our little golf. We did putt-putt golf, miniature golf, whatever, in this beautiful, this is what it looks like. You're like, it's just stunning there, first of all. And so, and it was just all outdoors and like natural grass. It was really fun. So there wasn't like plastic windmills and game things. Like it was all a real golf course. It was just really beautiful. We really enjoyed it. This, I believe, is from like a Mantra wellness picture. I've had it forever. I just thought it was really cute. So I cut it out. This is exactly what it was like. It was so sweet. It was cold and so many dogs and everyone was bundled up and walking around and we had the best time. It was just so neat to go, and it's just a very little tourist town. So and the street's blocked off. And so everybody's out walking like in the middle of the street, and it was just lovely. It was just lovely. Little tag there. And then I haven't finished this page. This was our actual anniversary, and so we ended up driving home this day. We got home about midday. We unpacked, we did laundry, like all that kind of stuff, checked in with the girl, and then we went out to eat at like our local little restaurant, like, and had, it was just nice. But I just put there's no place like home. That's just, from a magazine, and a little thing from it wasn't like a fancy dinner. I mean, it's a nice dinner, but it's not like fancy. So we did that. oh, here, I documented this. And so this, I still need to write a little bit more here. We went out to eat this night, which was really fun. We had like our own tent and everything. It was really cool. All right. So that's that day. All right. So Monday the 9th, gosh, it was so much fun, you guys. Okay. So again, this started off as the pocket page. This pocket was already here. I've obviously stamped the number. This is Mandy Lynn Plans. This is Pam. I was prepping Happy Mail this day, and I wanted to glitter Mod Podge some of it, which I've talked about in my other video, but I ended up, I'm like, I'm going to try it on my printouts. And so these were Pam posted extra printouts like this morning or whatever, right before I came down. And so I ran in real quickly and printed them out. They were so stinking cute. So I love the glitter Mod Podge on them. I just think it's like, so, I don't know, everyone needs a little glitter, right? Just add a little sparkle to your day. I mean, it'll help. So anyway, I just love that. And then I made a video, maybe the process video, I'm not too sure, and I was like, I really want to do a live. And I was just thinking to myself, like, life's too short. Just do it. Just try it. What could go wrong, right? Like, and you know that saying, like, but what could go right, obviously. But I mean, like, what's the worst that can happen if the live is bad? I mean, I don't know. Who cares, right? So it's like, I decided and I logged on and I went live. You guys, it was so much fun. And I am so grateful to all of you that showed up, and like everybody was amazing. And it was like a long time. It was like 3 hours or something. And it was like a hoot. Like people came and then they left and then they came back, or, I mean, it was just like, it was so sweet. And I just love this community for that. So this pocket is for that. This is the tag I made about it. And I had pulled this, and then I just put hi friends on there, and I just put, I did it. I decided to try it. And then I put some notes on the back. And then this is total copyright. I don't even know I stole it, right? This is a picture of Elizabeth's page from that day. Oh my gosh. That's like her little doodle of me. It was so cute. She didn't send this to me or anything. I totally copied. I mean, I just took a picture of her page and she just put AJ's live. It was a perfect way to end the day. It was so sweet. I was like, Elizabeth, I love that. Thank you so much. So I took a picture of that, and like, it just warmed my heart. It was so sweet. This is a tag that I had already made. I probably need to put some glitter Mod Podge on it. This, again, it was already made, but I liked it because it was on the craft paper and it looked like kind of fallish colors. On the back is the list of everybody who was there for my first live. So, so I can just remember and whatever. It was really fun. It was just really fun. Well, I left one person's name off because that person got kicked out of the group by my very first wrench. So, or wrenches, I had 2, which was very exciting. So I learned how to do that, which was a big deal because I couldn't do it for a long time, which is why the person was in there. But you feel kind of cool when you have your first heckler too. It was like, are you heckling me or are you not? Like, it was very borderline. I was like, And then all of a sudden it was like, nope, you're getting deleted. So this is my daughter and her best friend, and her best friend surprised her and flew home from college this night. She didn't think she was coming home till the end of the week, and she flew home on Monday. And so she like walked in our house, and my daughter was like, what? And it was just so sweet. So I just made some notes on the back there, and it took her, I don't know, it took her completely by surprise, and it took her like 2 minutes to go change clothes and run out the door, and they were gone. Like, go get ice cream, hang out, do whatever. So it was just heartwarming. They miss that connection so much right now. And so, you know, we just make decisions. This is one of those paper flowers that I made a bunch of a long time ago on a video. There's a video on it as well, just with magazine strips. And obviously it's, you know, not fluffy. I've totally flattened it down so it will add the least amount of bulk. But again, I don't really care. I'm at the end of my book. So if it's like more bulky or whatever, it's fine. So that's the topper to that tag. But all right, here we go. So the next day is Tuesday the 10th. Tuesdays are my work day. If you guys have been around for a while, you know that. So you know, there's not really anything to write about. Like, I work all day. And so yeah, that's it. I just put a little glycine envelope on here. This and this and this, you can see how my day is, right? I have my joint happy. And it's, you know, it's not like joint happy. It's like, your joints are happy, right? So this tells you like how I'm feeling today. I'm sore today. And anyway, I had finished up the box of my joint happy tea. And so I put that in here. And then I also made detox tea. So I don't even know. I don't think, oh, I did. Yeah. I journaled a little bit on here. So just acknowledging some stuff maybe about my body and whatnot on here is, sorry, it's kind of stuck now and that's just a punch. I just punched it out of a, magazine or something. So, and then I made this is like a folded piece of scrapbook paper. And I literally just folded it in half to make a journal spot. Right. And then super grateful today for some things. I got like three super grateful things that day. And so I wanted to just, note them because I'm focusing on gratitude this month. So I did note our temperature, just because it's something to note about your day, right? And then this is, I don't know, this might be from Pam, and this might be from Pam. I think these are all Pam. I think this is all Pam. I'm going to go with Pam. This is Brooke. This is Mandy Lynn Plans. Okay. All right. Wednesday was Veterans Day. So this is just a paper bag. You guys obviously can see that. I just, again, cut off the top. I had obviously used the bottom on another page. I'm working on my cutout letters. And so this printout paper, like the print of this is from Pam. There was like strips of blue star, like flag paper. And so I just used it to cut out my letters. I believe the heart number is from Lynn. I hope. And then there's like a quote here from Kennedy. It just says, as we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. And I just love that quote. I'm pretty sure I've used it before, but I just love it. And then this is a piece of like tape from my knee when I tape my knee. So it's gone back and forth, and sometimes, whatever. It's obviously worse because I'm taping more. And so I just put it in here to dictate that. There is a vellum sticker here. It says home of the free. It did say and the brave, like from a 4th of July sticker or something. And I just cut out the and I put home of the free because of the brave. It's obviously raining, so I used a little sticker there. And then like made a note today. This was our workout, and here's the workout that we did, but it was the reason I want to note it is it's a hero WOD. So it's dedicated to a member of the Special Forces that has passed away in service. And so there is a workout named after him, and his name was obviously Bert. And so today we did that workout as part of our honor, to Veterans Day. So, and some notes on the back. So, and then today was the day my husband got his new ink. So pretty cool. Pretty proud dad right there. So I made a little tag that says proud dad. All right. Here we go. The next day is the 12th. My daughter, oh, you guys, she got to fly and play. So exciting. Okay. So again, scrapbook paper. I just made a pocket here. It is Thursday. This, I think, is from Trendovy. I'm not too sure. I don't want to misspeak, but I do believe this is obviously from Mandy. So I made a note about work. This is like out of a simple magazine or something. I just have it in my cutouts. Okay. And then crazy day, right? So only one client came in today. The rest were all via Zoom. And there's a little bit of like energy I can remember last week about some things changing with coronavirus and all that kind of stuff. And you can just kind of feel it in the air. I don't know another way to describe it. So it was kind of a weird day. Yeah. So anyway, that was last Thursday. And then, but my daughter got to fly, she and her team. So they got approval from the governor, and the team and the club got to travel for the first time. We are not playing here, and they haven't been able to do full practices or anything. And the teams on the East Coast obviously are that they normally compete against. And so it was a big deal for them to get to travel and go to the tournament in Arizona. So she is super excited. And my husband dropped her off at the airport, which I'm super grateful for, so I could go to work. Yeah, I just put first game in forever, right? So since the last time she played, they have a new team. They have new team members that have joined their team because they had tryouts and there was switches made. Obviously, they have a new coach, and she's had her knee surgery. So it was a big deal. So I just put let's go. And again, this is scrapbook paper, so I just cut it up and made a card. I did put a chicken sticker here because I was able to log on while I was doing my notes and during my drive home and catch like a bit of Brooke's live. So I always enjoy that. So I just put hello chickens. Okay, Friday the 13th. I made another pocket, like a strip at the bottom, if you will, for a little tuck spot in here. This is a page I started to prep. If you watched that video, I prepped some pages. These leaves right here are from Lisa at the Lollipop Box Club, and I'm subscribed to her box, and this was part of last month's box. This is from Mandy Lynn, and I believe the lime is from Lynn, and this is on her Etsy store. I'm also her Patreon, but this is on her Etsy store. Okay, so in my little thing, I just put, my husband and I went to Costco today and we got a hot dog for lunch. Yeah, because we're eating healthy is what we're doing, but it was really good. So there you have it. This is my daughter and her team, just so excited. They actually did come home with a loss today, but they were like, they were okay with it. They were okay with it. They have a lot to learn again. And so again, first game playing together as a team and blah, 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 long time. I made a little tuck spot here. This was like a journal card or a cut apart out of a scrapbook paper. And so I just made my gratitude here, kind of about my daughter getting to play and everything, and just made that into a tuck spot with some ribbon. What do you call this? Like silk ribbon, maybe? Okay, and then this day I got to be on a video call with two crazy, amazing women also who invited me to join them. And so Kari from the Concrete Butterfly and Nicole from Relax Cut Glue and I had a call. And oh my God, I was giggling. And then Nicole had to go to like feed her people. And before she left, they were like laughing about these things. I don't even know, whatever. I've never done them. And so then we spent like all this time like changing our backgrounds and then changing our faces or whatever. I don't even know. I was just cracking up because they were cracking me up. They were a hoot. And then, so these are a little, I don't know, I cut out, oh yeah, here's another one. And so anyway, we were just changing them and laughing. So thank you ladies for that. I think, it's just such a neat thing, this community and our friends that we make. Like I would never know them obviously in real life because they live not near me. And so I think it's neat to have creative friends and this community that we all support each other and you can just share a laugh with on a Friday, right? And just like support each other and lift each other up, especially in these days. So I made this little tuck tag and wrote a little something. It's just little quotes. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is relax. I don't know if this is a printout. I can't really remember, to be honest. It looks like it is, maybe from Pam. I can't remember, but I just glued it on a piece of flimsy scrapbook paper and then wrote a little thing. And I just put, today I chose to sleep in and relax and not work out. It's my rest day. And yeah, so I made that little tuck spot. And then this was another cutout from scrapbook paper that I just, layered on top of each other. And yeah, a little note about my daughter who, got hurt. So it's okay. It's okay. She's fine. But like we just had the knee. Yeah. So she went down pretty hard. We were watching it live and yeah, it's hard to watch it live. I can tell you that. Not be there, right? It's hard to watch it live, but it's hard to watch it on a video. And like, so, it was, the inside of her knee is completely black and blue, like from the inside of her thigh all the way past her knee down into her, shin, because the player like stepped on her knee with her cleat and like, yeah. So it was a tough game for her first game back in a long time. And it was like, I was like, I can't even believe we're talking about like another knee injury. Cause when she didn't get up, I was like, oh boy. But anyway, but she's fine. She played. It's being iced. It's being healed. You know, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, that's kind of the story of our life. But all right, the next day is Saturday the 14th. And oh my gosh, talk about blessings, you guys. When I'm just focused on gratitude all month, it just really is apparent to me that, you know, there is just something every day to be grateful for. Even in the small things, even in like this morning, I just looked at our fridge and I was just super grateful that we have, my fridge is full. Like we have food, it's full. We have plenty of food and I'm just super grateful for that. And, you know, knowing there's people that don't, and knowing that there's people that need it right now. And I was going to donate and like work with this lady who's putting together all this food this weekend. And so it was just on my mind and I just, you know, sitting in gratitude. So anyway, this is, I got an amazing order from Christy, over at Meta Studio, and I'll leave her link below, obviously. And it's just stunning. I ordered a traveler's notebook. And so, I'll show it to you really fast. But she always packs it with other little warm notes and goodies. But, oh, you guys, I mean, come on. Look at the little, and the beads. It's just so beautiful. Oh, I cannot wait. And it had this little card on the front. I mean, it's just really well made, and it's, yeah, the energy on it really makes me happy. So anyway, super grateful for that. Christy, you're so very, very talented. This was just the envelope that it came in. I cut off this from the back, and then her note and everything else I put aside. It had some other stickers and yummy stuff in it from her. So I'm just grateful for this blessing. So thank you for that. Okay, so this day I did not go ruck. Saturday's normally our rucking day, but I did not go ruck today. I wanted to go to the gym and lift with my friends. And so I did that, and that made me happy. And these are from Lynn or Pam. I think Pam. Pam does the bugs. These are from her Etsy store. I think I bought these. This is from Lynn. This is one of her printouts. And then this little sticker obviously came with my journal, so I put that in there. This is from Mandy Lynn Plans here. And then this bird, I don't know where this is from. This was a printout from a super long time ago. I don't even know if it's, I don't know. I mean, I hope it's okay to have it in here. It's like a printout I had in my files from forever ago. I don't know if someone sent it to me or what, but I just made a little note to myself, and I had a great day. I went to the garage, I did whatever. And then I went by the local farmer's market, which this beautiful thing right here came from Brooke, and it was from like, I don't know when, right? August or September, but I still had it, and I was like, I'm loving it. So I put it on there. I bought this plant, which I really wanted. I've been looking for one and been too lazy to go to like the big store, like Home Depot or whatever, or Lowe's. And so they had one at the farmer's market. And so I supported a local person. I bought soaps from them, all natural, you know, stuff. I bought a couple other little tiny Christmas things, like not Christmas themed, but things for Christmas. So I'm happy to shop there and do that. Little note about the soccer thing, and my daughter's team won today. She played super well. She had a shutout for her when she was in the net, so that's super good. She had an amazing save and feeling super confident. So this is all good, right? The team's feeling good. So that's the 14th. And then Sunday the 15th, we just had, again, not a child's channel. So, you know, this is from Mandy Lynn Plans. This is from Emilou Arts. If you guys don't follow her, she is like hysterical. I've followed her forever. She just started this like community page on her YouTube where you can join, and she came up with this whole thing. Like, she didn't want to be a greedy weasel and ask for money, but she was trying to figure out like a way to like kind of supplement you know, what she does, whatever. And so it became known as the Greedy Weasels. And so her group is called the Greedy Weasels. And she drew this Wheezy. Oh my God. Okay. She just cracks me up. So anyway, these are little pictures of her drawings. So you can join her group. I'll link her below. You can join her group for $1 a month. There's other tiers also, but for $1 a month, you too can be a Greedy Weasel. So, so I put that in here. I just doubled up this tag and did some notes underneath there. This is from a magazine. I just cut it up, like the words, and not tipped them in, but put them in there. And then I made this little pocket down here to put some tags in this way, and just hand cut these letters. This was a sticker I think that Lynn sent me, or Holly, in Happy Mail. And then this is from Lynn's printouts. I don't know if this I think is from Pam. I can't remember, everybody. I'm so sorry. Or who's what. I'm so sorry. This is the note. So we got notice this day that the state of Washington is going to go back to like level 1 and shut down things again. So there's like anxiety and blah, 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 and everything's shutting down. So this I'm looking at is from Lynn. You know, restaurants, gyms, like all that kind of stuff. And so then the panic kind of goes up again, and it's a lot of energy is what it is. And so I have to be very, very careful with my energy because I need it for other things. I need not to spend it on this, but this is how I was feeling over the whole coronavirus thing. So, all right, this is a note, and it doesn't show up. These are old tags, you guys, like from, I don't even know what, like an old tag book, scrapbooking tag. And I just literally stuck it in here. It doesn't even match, and you can barely read the writing. My daughter's team played well. They tied, but she had another shutout. So as we say, like, she did her part. That's all she could do. And then this was, this is from Kari at Concrete Butterfly. And she gave me these, I think last month or something. And I'm just so excited there's football on. I can't explain it to you. Not because I watch every game. I like having it on in the background. I don't even care who's playing half the time. I just like that there's football. It's part of what the season's about. It's part of what college experience is about. It's part of what, I don't know, you know, Sundays in our house. Anyway, so I love using them. So thank you. And then my husband's job ended way early. And so he called like at lunch. He brought home pizza and came home by like noon or 1. And he got to watch football. And he was so happy. Like, it was just so sweet. My daughter wasn't home yet. And then he went this night and picked her up from the airport. So that's it, you guys. We are halfway through November. I cannot believe it. I can't believe how fast it's going. And I just hope that, you know, you can sit in gratitude for things that we do have. I know it's hard to go back into kind of like this other stage 2, if you will, or whatever they're going to call this, of this coronavirus thing in most parts of the world. I know there's some changes happening. So be grateful for what, you know, you do have in your day. Find ways to bring you joy or relaxation. You know, go outside. It's super important. Get that little walk. Do whatever you can do, and continue to create and continue to find support in a community that has something in common with you and loves you. And that's definitely what this community is for me. So I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Bye.